Gemini, what's up? All right, let's see. Well, okay, so Gemini, I feel that a lot of you are choosing to pick something new, choosing to pick a new direction, choosing to move towards something new, something fresh, something exciting. And that's probably because you see potential in a situation. Some of you, it could be related to work. For the others of you, it could be you seeing a potential in another person. Okay, you see some strong potential, you see potential for prosperity, growth, commitment, but this is moving towards new. Okay, moving towards new. That's what I see you guys doing. So you could have just started communication. And for the others of you, you could have been thinking about this for a very long time, but now you're kind of wanting to like go for it. Yeah. I feel you are now showing a lot of courage in the face of fear and finally being able to make a decision and preparing to move forward, preparing to move on from situations, people, places that no longer serve you. Marriage, long term commitment, long term security is what is a very big part of your life right now. And you realize that if you want to achieve that, there is no other way but to forgive the past and move on, or then leave a situation in your life that is going nowhere with a person and just move towards something new. Exactly. Um, you're choosing to change direction, you're choosing to change lanes. I think a lot of you had been over investing or overdoing the investment in terms of time, energy, effort, money, monetarily. You were investing too much into a situation which turned out to be a disaster, or where you felt like, you know what, now you've been too patient and now it's time, because whatever you have invested so much into has not bared any fruits, is not bearing any fruit. So you are now keeping your mind open, your heart is open to switching lanes, your heart is open to redirecting your energy, to reprioritizing yourself into another direction. But you're being very patient, very, very patient. You're at a point in your life, in your heart space, where you're coming up as wanting to speak your truth, no longer wanting to be scared or dependent on a person or a place, cutting things out from your life, saying things the way it is, being very blunt, being very straightforward, in your heart space. So I'll tell you what this is. In the current situation, in the now, you're like, okay, I want to try something new. I want to move towards someone new. Now, either there is someone like this in your life, or you're wanting to explore your options. You are still on your mind space. You're still recovering. Okay, still wanting to move forward, but your heart space, I don't feel you're open to any love right now. In your heart space, you're not open to love. In your heart space, a lot of you may come off as very unapproachable. Like, how like those people sit at the bar, they're so hurt, and they're so guarded. So you're coming off as extra, extra, extra guarded, overly critical and pessimistic when it comes to love. Okay. Yeah, because you want to be very, very careful before you put in your investment into anyone, because the past has taught you a lesson. Okay. The person that you could be dealing with is very, very guarded. The person you're dealing with is very, very guarded. For a lot of you, this person out here who now you're ready to approach, or who you're now wanting to go towards, Gemini, ow, um I'd say has a chip on their shoulder. Maybe this person has waited for you for a very long time to come towards them, and you didn't. You showed a lot of resistance. Now, this person out here is kind of they're still holding on to the situation with you, but there are very big realizations in their life, like something out here is not working out for them. But I think you're dealing with someone who's fed up, tired, exhausted, like the wounded warrior, very guarded, knowing that they have to give up on you, but they're still waiting on you. For the others of you, for the others of you, it could be someone who could be avoiding a breakup in their life, because if they choose to break up in their life, if they choose to let go of a situation in their life, probably even ego or living in denial of a situation, then they can come towards you. But I feel you are moving forward. There's definitely forward movement from your side. And this person could be the one who you have been trying to pursue all this while and is not moving forward. Or this could just be someone new. I don't know. Okay. But on this person's mind, they're throwing themselves out in the cold, holding on to a lot of regret, holding on to a lot of past resentments, and being very, very deceptive and sneaky. I feel you're dealing with someone who is very, very fearful, and they're over rationalizing the entire concept of love. They could be trying to run from you or run from love. In their heart space, in their heart space, I feel they're dealing, this person out here is very focused on themselves. They're not focused on you. They're focused on themselves. Now, when it comes to focusing on themselves, it could be focused on materialism. It could be focused on money. It could be focused on finances. It could be focused on just skipping from one relationship to another just to have that instant gratification. But whatever's going on, there is a deeper fear, okay, that they're trying to overlook. I think you're dealing with someone who is overly, overly, overly cautious. And I feel you're dealing with someone who could also be coming off as using their manipulation, using their intelligence for their own personal gain. Okay. They could be being very cold with you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel you're moving towards this person. I feel you're moving away from this person. Let's see what you can expect to happen in the near future in your love life. All right. There is a return. There is a return. I feel while you're trying to move on, Gemini, there is someone who's returning to you. There is an energy where there is traveling involved. So some of you may choose to travel. For the others of you, I'm getting a return for some reason. Let's see. Maybe this person returns to you, but they may return to you being very fake and phony. I still feel someone out here is not very confident. See? Whoever's coming towards you is feeling very, very burdened. This person could be burdened with their financial stability, they could be burdened with another relationship. Whatever it is, they're coming back hot and heavy. They're coming in with a lot of passion. They could be coming off as overly confident, like, you know what, I can just talk to Gemini and Gemini is going to talk to me again. But there is definitely an energy where this person out here is still stuck on their past. They could come towards you for support, but they're still not wanting to give into the situation correctly. They don't want to be vulnerable yet. So there's still this in and out pattern. But if this is you, Gemini, don't get back or don't give into this energy. Okay. It's sucking you back into the black hole. Very good. I'm proud of you. Good job. Okay. So a lot of you, although this person makes like a short term return, eventually I see you guys as successfully being able to accept the breakup or accept a situation is no longer working out for you and moving on. Why? Because you have the clarity. A lot of you are getting the clarity. A lot of you could have, been very disappointed in love and been like fingers crossed manifesting a stable relationship in your life, whereas the relationship that you have been in all this while, or even if it was a relationship or not, it was just not working out. So whatever you've manifested is coming into reality. Okay, you're feeling like Superman, Superwoman. You're having 150% confidence in your decision of being able to move on from this person who just is in and out. I see a lot of confidence within you. Okay, you're now doing things that make you happy. You're going to be unapologetically yourself. Yep. The more confident you are, the more clarity you get. The more clarity you get, the more hopeful you become about your love life. The more hopeful you get about the future. The more hopeful you get about, yes, I'm walking away from familiar situations. I'm walking away from people, places, situations that no longer serve me. And there's a lot of moving forward from your side. You're in like this, so, it's like this, Gemini. It was only up to that time till you put both your feet out of that door that needs to be closed behind you. The moment you started taking baby steps, it starts off as baby steps, and you're not realizing when you start to walk faster and faster and faster and faster and faster from your past. It's just that little push, that you require. Now either there is divine coming in to push you, or this is you who's very motivated from within to get out of a situation, but you're being able to move on and do it. See, wow, so much of hope. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your intuition. Now for a lot of you, you may be moving on from someone without giving them closure. I'm giving you a few options, don't jump yet. For the others of you, you could be moving on from a situation that has been on hold, that has been broken, or that has been on a pause, or you're on the hamster wheel for a very long time. You're silently, quietly, slowly, but steadily detaching yourself in a healthy way and moving on from this person. And this person may not even know, because they're coming in, they're coming in just to kind of, I don't know what, to like say a quick hi, or just coming in to say hi, or whatever, trying their luck. But yeah, looks like you've made up your mind. Good luck.